What simple plot hole ruined a whole movie for you?
Bruce Wayne being completely broke in A Dark Knight Rises because his share trading was allowed to stand despite the fact that there was a terrorist attack on the stock exchange.
Also, the richest man in the city has his entire fortune in the stock market. Nothing in bonds, T-bills, real estate, precious metals, etc.
Yeah, besides you'd think someone like Bruce Wayne would have offshore accounts in case of something like this happening.
You can leave the country. The Purge. No one tries to do fraud during those hours, what a waste of potential.
The fucking Apple store is down the street but all anyone wants to do is murder? It's fucking stupid. If you steal a car during the Purge, how do you get to keep it? Do you have to prove you stole it then? How? Is there a special paper to fill out at the DMV the next day?
In Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, they explain that if you give away the magic compass, it releases your worst fear. Jack's worst fear is Salazar and his crew, so they are freed from the Devil's Triangle when Jack trades the compass for rum. But Jack willingly gave away the compass multiple times in the previous movies, and Salazar was not freed. But to be fair, the exact words were, if you betray the compass, and since Jack plans out everything, maybe in the previous movies he knew he would get the compass back. In DMTNT, he trades it away forever.
I don't understand why Salazar was his greatest fear. He smushed him back in the day easy, and I imagine would have forgotten. I figured his greatest fear would be life imprisonment or chronic seasickness.
How the hell did Austin Powers get that little truck completely sideways in that hallway?
He's an international man of mystery, baby, yeah.
Driving the coast of England, which in no way looks like Southern California. Scenery when driving looks exactly like Southern California.
Why do the cars have doors, or seats?
Why does McQueen and Doc Hudson have to start their engines for their dirt track race? They drove to the starting line yet they had to still start their engines.
Consider that perhaps Cars is set in a post-apocalyptic world where self-driving cars became so advanced that they developed sentience and eradicated the humans that created them. So doors and whatnot are like vestigial organs.
In Philadelphia, Andrew Beckett successfully sues his company for wrongful dismissal after they discover he has AIDS. Except, it's made incredibly clear that it wasn't cause of his AIDS they fire him for being gay. Even the defense makes that point. At that time in Philadelphia, it was 100% legal to fire someone for being gay. The trial should have ended oppositely. They only guessed he was gay because they saw a Kaposi sarcoma on his face, which is a sign of being immunocompromised. The employer could try, and did try, to argue it was not discriminatory to fire an employee because of that guess based on a medical condition, but that is a bad argument and would fail. The medical condition was the only information they actually had. In Primer, why didn't Guy 2 in Timeline 4 come back to Timeline 3 and destroy the box so Guy 1 in Timeline 8 couldn't go back in time to Timeline 5 and fold the box into Timeline 6?
The title says simple plot hole.
I love that movie.
Jeepers Creepers. The monster guy has a scary truck with a license plate that says BEATNGU. Are we to believe this demon monster went into the DMV or wherever to get this? And why would he drive anywhere? He has wings. Edit, more info. The characters read the BEATNGU as be eating you. Which turns out to be a warning because he does eat PPL.
He's been around a while. He could have probably stolen it from one of his victims. If he found a badass wannabe which had the original intention, the plate meaning beating you.